Okay, so we're trying to solve this equation. It's got decimals, but that's okay. We do the same thing with decimals as you would with whole numbers. And one thing I like to do is draw a dotted line down here by the equal sign so that I remember whatever I do on one side, I have to do the same thing on the other. So we've got on the left side 6.8 plus 0.4n equals 1.6. So we're trying to get the variable by itself. And the first thing you do is work farthest away from the variable. So that's this other term here, 6.8. We want to get rid of that 6.8. So we need to do the opposite. Since it's positive, to get rid of it, we would need to subtract 6.8. And whatever we do on this side, we do the same thing over here. Okay, so 6.8 minus 6.8, that's 0. That's what we want to have happen. And so on the left side, all we have left is 0.4n. Okay, now the right side, we're subtracting, or if we want to, we can add the opposite. That might help us out. So we're adding and the signs are different. That means we need to be subtracting. We take the sign of the bigger one, and the bigger one is negative. So we know our answer will be negative here, but then we need to subtract them. So let's just come over here and work this out. 6.8 minus 1.6. So 8 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 1 is 5. So on this side it's negative 5.2. Okay, we're almost there. We've got it simplified some. We want to get the n all by itself though. So remember, when you have a number right next to a variable and there's nothing in between, it means multiply. So we have to remember that, and to get rid of the 0.4 then we need to do the opposite. Opposite of multiplying is dividing. So we are dividing both sides by 0.4. Okay, that way 0.4 divided by 0.4 is 1. So those cancel. We just have 1n. And over here we need to divide negative 5.2 by 0.4. We know if we're dividing two different signs, our answer will be negative. Let's go over on the side and divide this out. 5.2 divided by 0.4. We're going to move our decimal point over one place on both of them to make it easier. 4 goes into 5 once. 1 times 4 is 4. Subtract. Bring down our 2. 4 goes into 12 3 times. So that is 13, which means our answer for n is negative 13.